Hi there, and welcome back once again to Mistralton City. Today, we are going to be taking on the gym. And guess what? I actually finally trained some, so my Pokemon aren't ridiculously weak. I trained my entire team to level 40, and I also evolved Will/Cottony into Whimsicott. So, yay! Anyways, as you enter the gym, a big gust of wind is going to blow at you, and boom. Oh. Look who's stalking us again. Anyways, Clyde's gonna give you the usual fresh water, and he's gonna tell you a little bit about this gym. There's a lot of wind here. A giant wind tunnel. And it's a lot different than Black and White's version of this gym. Not gonna lie, I don't like this gym. I don't know, like, to me, it's just, I don't know, it irritates me a lot more than it did in Black and White. Basically, whenever the wind blows, you have to run and take cover underneath these little areas, or else you're gonna get blown back into the nearest wall. And of course, as per usual, there are many battles to be fought. The path of this gym is relatively straightforward. It's very difficult to actually get lost in here. But, you do have to be careful because of that wind. Also, I forgot to mention that my Trapinch evolved into a Vibrava. So, yay! Training! Run up here, wait for the wind to blow, and you're gonna be doing a lot of running. Make sure you press the B button when you move from one place to the next, because if you don't, you will get blown away. And come on down here, and it doesn't really matter if you get blown back because you have to fight this guy no matter what. Whee! I don't know how a giant gust of wind makes you spin like a top. Like, holy moly, I've never seen such a thing. I just realized that my team has a severe lack of electricity. Oh well. It will lack electricity too. I should be catching Skarmory within a part or two of this one. So that's always a good thing. I can complete my team finally. I feel so overpowered after training. I'm so used to having to spam items after every battle because I'm so weak. The next run is actually a pretty long one. You have to do quite a bit of swerving, but it's okay if you get blown back because you'll just run into the wall next to me and you'll have to fight this guy. Whee! Alright, head up here. Wait for another gust of wind to blow. And get ready to run, because we have quite a distance to cover. Actually, not really. Once you get up here, there's a split path. The top and middle paths lead to nowhere, unless you get blown back, in which that'll lead you to another battle with a pilot. If you take the bottom route, you can skip this last battle, but as per usual, I recommend you fight everyone. How could this be? Anyways, get blown back into the wall again. Spin. Wee. And then we could finally make our way up here to fight Skyla. Now, if you want, you can get blown out of the gym by standing there. I highly recommend you go heal and save as per usual. And when you're ready, we can finally take on Skyla. She'll give a little hee hee, and she'll be ready to fight. I've been blown off my feet several times. Darn you for making the most cruel and evil of gyms. Like, this can't be good for me to keep banging into walls and hurting myself. This is an extreme safety hazard, just like having this gym on the runway. You have a lot of issues with safety, Skyla. Anyways, Skyla, gym battle. She's gonna start off with Swoobat, level 37, a psychic flying type with the Unaware ability. Moveset is Acrobatics, Heart Stamp, Assurance, and Attract. On hard mode, it's level 40 with the moves Acrobatics, Psychic, Energy Ball, and Attract. I would like to point out that her Pokemon is female, and if you use, just be careful if you're using a male Pokemon, because you can get attracted by it. She does have a Hyper Potion on her, so she can heal up her Pokemon as per usual. Swoobat isn't too hard if you have a good Dark type move or something that hurts flying types. She's actually sending out her grand old final Pokemon next for me. I'm not really sure why. I'm just gonna leave Espeon out. Swanna is level 39, water flying type with the strangest ability name in the world, Big Pecs, with the moveset Air Slash, Bubble Beam, Roost, Feather Dance, and it has a Citrus Berry. On hard mode, it will be level 42 with Air Slash, Surf, Roost, and Feather Dance. Be wary that it does have Roost, so it can heal up about half its hit points in one go. So, the Citrus Berry is nice though, because sometimes it'll heal her out of Hyper Potion range, because the gym leaders only use potions at a low enough health. Generally speaking, most people tend to have an electric type of some sort on their team, and there was a lot of good electric types throughout this game. If you have an electric type, it absolutely destroys Swanna. Definitely use it against Swanna. And then her final Pokemon, oh boy, this is the first thing that I heard about Black and White 2, I think, was that Skarmory was on Skyla's team. Skarmory, level 37, it's a Steel Flying type with the oh-so-evil Sturdy ability. Moveset is Air Cutter, Still Wing, Fury Attack, and Agility. It's level 40 on hard mode with Aerial Ace, Still Wing, X Scissor, and Agility. She also has a Psychoglyph on hard mode that's level 40, Psychic Flying type with the Magic Guard ability. It has the moveset Air Cutter, Psychic, Flash Cannon, and Hypnosis. As someone who loves Skarmory more than any Pokemon out there, the biggest weakness to Skarmory is Electric and Fire type moves, Special type Electric and Flying type moves. Skarmory is an enormous defensive wall. It can take hits like no other Pokemon if you use physical moves. Use special type moves against Skarmory. Trust me. Unless you have a super effective fire electric move that's physical, It's not the greatest thing in the world, but at least it's an option. Since I have a Growlithe using Flamethrower, I'm in good shape. Unfortunately, Sturdy does save its life, which is really irritating. Skyla probably is one of the best people for like, she makes good use of her potions on this team, I guess, with that Sturdy ability. Although I guess if you can one-shot a Skarmory using a potion isn't gonna save you the next time. But yep, she uses Skarmory, and that made me happy when I found out about that. So, you can obtain Skarmory here very soon. So I myself am actually going to be picking up Skarmory probably next part or 2 parts from now. Anyways, you'll get the gym badge from her. Yay! And all Pokemon up to level 70 should now obey you, if they were traded or whatnot. She's going to give you the TM62 Acrobatics. This is a 55 power physical based flying type move. It sounds weak, but if you have no hold item, it'll double that power to 110. So if you're willing to sacrifice a hold item, this is a really strong flying type move. It can dish out a lot of damage. If you have flying types, basically this is something you might want to consider. Of course, if you're like me, I always just go with Fly because I like having the HM on my Pokemon. It's your choice. Anyways, step one up and you're gonna fly out of the gym. Whee! Literally fly out of the gym. And upon exiting, Skyla will come out. I'm guessing she also went for a short flight, and she's gonna be like, let's go for a short flight. If you have visited Professor Juniper, she will stop by and she'll be like, I'm done with my research. Let's go. Yay! Anyways, they're gonna head over to the cargo service. Before we go there, though, there is one quick thing we can do. We can go over and talk to that one kid in the one house over here. And this guy will talk about leaving a treasure on the runway. So head back to the runway and we can pick up the TM40 Aerial Ace. It's a 60 power move. It's flying type. I believe it's physical. It'd be really weird if it wasn't physical. And here it is. I forgot where it was. And it's like the move Swift or Feint Attack. It never misses. So it's not that strong, but if you're willing to have 100% perfect accuracy, then it is a good move. Yeah. It's up to you. I don't typically use it. Again, Fly always wins out for me. I hate the extra turn that you have to set up for Fly, but it's just so much more convenient having it on your flying type Pokemon. Anyways, come on in, and we can hop aboard Skyla's plane. Bianca's gonna show up, and she's gonna tag along as well, because she wants to do some research at Reversal Mountain. And with that said, we are on our way to a town that I cannot pronounce for the life of me. Lentimus Town. Yeah, let's call it that. And away we go. Whee! Thank you, and good night.